Michael Harvey. I'm thinking back to when my firstborn arrived in this world. But previous to that moment, we had taken those prenatal classes and learned how to become good parents and prepare for the birth. It was textbook perfect. We were ready to bring our son into this world. On that day, February 11th, 1990, we were in the kitchen of my in-laws when all of a sudden the water broke. And there you go, textbook out the door, and I panicked because I was proud. I wanted to get going, and I took my wife and we sped to the hospital. I unrolled the windows and I was screaming out, "We're on our way to have our baby. We're on our way to the hospital." And we arrived at the emergency and they asked for the paperwork. The paperwork. I left that on the kitchen table. I can't go back and get the paperwork now. There's no way. I'm not going to miss the birth of my baby. So I had to go back and I rushed as quick as I could to get the paperwork and came back, and my wife was still there. No baby was born yet. Hours passed by and my wife was in so much pain, and we were in the birthing room, a nice little setup, a rocking chair for her, and there was a bed as well where she would give birth. And I went and approached her to give her body massage, neck rub, told her to breathe and relax. I just went and touched her and she screamed at me, "Get away from me." And I said, "What about all the techniques we learned?" "I don't care." She screamed in so much pain, and you'll never forget that face. You'll never forget that face. It's etched in memory forever. And then all of a sudden we approached hours later at the 20-hour mark, and she said, "I need an epidural. I need some medicine. I need some pain. I'm in so much pain. I need painkillers." And I said, we agreed not to use painkillers for the birth of our child. There's no way. "I want painkillers now," she screamed at me. So I got the gas mask from the nurse and I just told them secretly, "Don't turn the gas on and just let her think that she's getting some pain relief." And then there was that moment when our son was born. I'll never forget that moment. And it's 26 years later and he's already had a baby of his own. Oh, those were great memories.